for Series Futsal Victoria Round 2 clash. And what a mouth-watering clash this is. It is Fitzroy versus Cambo. And this one is going to be one for the ages. Joining me in the commentary box is the Chief, Peter Parthamos. Pete, how are you going on this game? Are you looking forward to this one?
It's a massive game. It's a match of the round, no doubt about it. The Fitzroy Tigers in the traditional colours, yellow and blue. They're up against Campbellfield, the FOS Cup winners. A lot to play for. Have a look at it. It's a massive clash. Our two men in the middle there, Michael Ciaris and Joseph Ocon, have got a lot to call today. There's going to be a lot of high-pressure stakes. It's going to be anyone's game. I don't know who's going to edge it out. It's going to be massive frothy, Alex.
Yeah, and Fitzroy, they're not mucking around. They're bringing out the big guns. Tyler Garner coming in, as well as Corey Sewell. So Fitzroy setting their intentions early. They want that title back from Moreland, and they're going all-out attack. And I think Cambo tonight need to be careful. Cambo last season, unfortunately, weren't able to topple Fitzroy. Will they do it this season? New coach in Sarge Chichek. Will be interesting to see how he goes tonight. His first real test of the year. And I think it's going to be a very, very great game. All eyes watching this one, that's for sure.
Yes, and the touring costs, the two captains in the middle. Hayden Canjo, number 10 there for Campbellfield. And his opposite number there is Scott Rogan. Two officials, as I mentioned before, Joseph Ocon and Michael Ciaris. It's going to be massive, and you really, really can't call it from here. On form, you'd have to say Campbellfield coming out as the FOS Cup winners, defeating the champions Moreland. Now, both these two teams didn't win the championship last season, but they ended up second and third. Not much separated them. What will happen today? This is a massive clash. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're enjoying our coverage of the 2022.2 Series Futsal season here all the way in Series Futsal Arena in Thomastown. My name is Peter Parthamos, and I'm joined here by Alec Sivkarowski. We're going to call the froth all the way right to the last blow of the whistle. Get out there, support your team. Let us know who's going to take this one out. It's anyone's game. Big inclusion for Fitzroy. Tyler Garner making his first appearance for the season. All the way from WA. Alex, this one here is going to be a real interesting match. Michael Ewan back in the squad. Corey Sewell, you mentioned earlier. But Campbellfield haven't really brought it too many new players in. They've got their number 2 keeper back in. As in, they've got a new keeper as number 2, James Zabo, coming all the way from Metropolitan. Manager Sad Sisech, the brother of Ubidi, has done a fine job in the first round. Can Gabriel Zabalos, Jimmy Sufis there on the sideline too, can they outwit the new manager? Let's have a look. It's going to be all out there for us to see. It's going to unfold in the next hour. I'm excited. I can't wait to bring this to you. As the starting lineups are starting to take shape. As you can see here, Campbellfield, Ubidi Chichek, in right on the badge there, the silver man, Joao Guilherme da Silva, number 9. You got Arturo Diaz and Hayden Canjo. They've got some pretty rugged, tough players out there. Will chase you right down to the ground. And in goals is the Mad Cat.
Mazen Abdallah.
Mazen Abdallah. So a very strong starting 5. And they are up against, here on the near side, Elias Parthamos. In the centre, Corey Sewell. On the other side, the flashity flash, Scott Rogan.
And Andre Caro.
Andre Cara. And in goals, it looks like it's Tyler Lewis. He's keeping Peter Tamburino in the wings for now as the ball gets on the way. Parthamos starts again. Scott Rogan. It'll be a very fast, quick game, this one, I reckon.
Yeah, I think it's going to go down to who makes the least amount of mistakes.
And a bit of a clip there. Free kick there, Scotty Rogan.
Interesting start. What we'll see here, who will score first. As we said, Fitzroy bringing out the big guns. They're not mucking about this season. They want that title back as Rogan looking to turn. Joel Da Silva not allowing him. So interesting to see how the bench will play a key part in this one. 10-man Kanjo looking for the line. He finds Chichek. Back out to Kanjo. Sewell blocking his run. A shot comes in, but that's well wide. Not going to trouble Tyler Lewis.
No, yeah, didn't catch a deflection either.
Who, since he's come in for Fitzroy, has been instrumental.
Definitely. So taken the #1 spot.
Of Peter Tamburino, who is a Golden Gloves winner and proven championship winning keeper. So not an easy feat.
He filled the void while Tamburino was preparing to get married. Oh!
Just.
That was a rifle there from the... who was that?
That was Joel Da Silva.
The silverware man.
Just winding back the clock there.
Well, he got MVP in the final and well deserved.
Lewis, long throw, Rogan, the target. Abdullah, quick release. The raging bull, Arturo Diaz. What can he do for his team? This is a good start here from Cambo. Applying the pressure early.
Side ball. Plenty of time in this game. The next hour will unfold before you. We'll call it all the way right to the end as Da Silva against his kumbaro there in Andre Caro.
Old friends just hoping to get one over each other.
Off the court, they'll party it up, but on the court there is no love lost. There's going to be, Chichek, fresh air shot. Parthimos, 10-man. 10-man comes and does a good job.
That's something we haven't seen in a very long time. Chichek with a fresh swing that time.
He clipped the other leg, it happens. Ganjo.
Happens to the best of them, as they say.
It does happen, unfortunately. Makes you look a little bit silly, but you make up for it. Tyler, he's got to be careful. He's done well, Tyler, but it looks like he got a bit of friendly fire there.
So Cambo win the ball, but Tyler Lewis, unfortunately, coming off second best there.
I don't think it was purposely done. Chichek just followed through, and Lewis just stood strong, and he had to cop the full brunt of it. Diaz. Tell you what, big intention so far.
Oh, that's a big save there from Tyler Lewis, so that'll get the confidence up.
Campbellfield have come out with a blaze of glory. Not mucking around at all. Diaz. Here's the 10-man Kanjo. Trying to get past Corey Sewell. Only as far as Mason Abdallah. In the centre, cut out by Parthimos. 1-2 pass, cut out to Silva. Was looking for Corey Sewell, wins it back. Flashity flash, got too much to do there. And here's the Silva man. He's going to go property. Whoa, and into the bench. Ooh, Da Silva not happy with a flash.
Showing a bit of emotions. Scotty Rogan just lets him know it's fair game.
Tell you what, it's not going to be any love lost, that's for sure. Andre Caro looking very fit, by the way, as well. Looking fantastic. He did come back from Dubai a little bit, come back with a bit of interest.
Maybe just enjoy the fine foods there.
He's enjoyed it, but since then he's knuckled down. He's put in the hard yards, and he's back to, I think, almost his MVP match-winning weight. I think. I'll have to ask that for him, but he does look fantastic. Good to see him out there as the Silver Man will bring one in. Oh, the Silver Man! He almost tricked them all, had handed Kanjo frothing at the mouth to knock one in.
That was very close there. Tyler Lewis just managed to stop it on the line.
Yeah, we saw that hunger from Campbellfield in the Air Force Cup, and they've started off exact like that. Now, they did come from behind in the Air Force Cup. It was rallied by Da Silva with a clever goal past Christos that brought them back. Now they've come out of the blocks really, really strong. Let's see if they can keep this momentum.
Still looking to turn, but Kanjo not allowing him. So Tyler Lewis busy out of the two keepers so far. I don't think Mazen has even had to pull off a save.
He hasn't had to stretch that right shoulder. carrying a bit of an injury.
Have we investigated his gloves for stickiness?
The stickiness. Look at
Ooh,
Chichek.
good tackle there from Chichek. Timed it to perfection.
Oh, he's letting Scotty know that it's not going to be easy.
And you might push around Joel, but you won't push me.
Let's have a look around now as the flashy flash going to bring it in all the way to the doctor, Andre Caro. Not going to be much between them. Be very, very tight.
Just sussing each other out at early stages.
It was fluffed up. Michael Tiaras asking for the fork. Get back, he's saying. Flashy Flash wants to deliver a perfect pass. Little touch there. Corey Sewell just off cue on that occasion. Diaz.
Corey Sewell just coming off his Australia Cup win last night. I'm sure legs playing almost 120 minutes, Pete, so still pulling up today. That's a solid effort from him.
Fair enough, fair enough. He's wasting his time playing other sports. Long throw there, Chichek trying to play on the 10-men Kanjo with a flying header. We saw a massive flying header in the earlier game with
the Mad Dog. Yeah. Just like a graceful swan, just came in at the last second and slotted it away.
They're hard to get right, but when they do go in, keepers just don't know how to deal with them. There's the Raging Bull, Diaz, to 10 men. Here's Mason. He's told me he's got the perfect weighted pass as seen in the FIS Cup. Let's see if we're going to see that again.
Well, yet to really be tested so far.
Not yet. Starts again, flashy flash. Here is Tyler Gardner.
Coming on for a first bit of run. Good tackle there by the Raging Bull, Arturo Diaz. So see Danny Chobani there almost ready to come on. He did change the game last week.
Definitely quality player.
Garner.
Oh, good opening there by Garner. Couldn't keep it down. That's headed all the way to the Thomastown train station.
And Hannah Kanja getting a well-earned rest as Chobani coming on for a run.
Oh, there it is.
Finish. Oh, the Mad Cat.
The Mad Cat double save. Gardner getting 2 bites of the cherry there. And Mason Abdallah not having any of it.
And that was a big mistake there from Cambo. Almost getting punished for it.
Couple little cracks opening up there. Tyler Gardner's come in.
Bruce the brother coming on for a run.
I'll try to play the 1-2. Corey Sewell does well there. Arturo Diaz. Sewell pinches it back. Sage Sisek also had a bit of a spell managing Fitzroy back in 2019, 2018-19 season, I believe. Not for very long. So he wouldn't mind getting the upper hand here as well. Oh, and a big save there by the Mad Cat. Flashity flash with a big crack about shin height. Great save, Mad Cat.
It's definitely been busy the last couple of minutes, the Mad Cat, as Lewis sends it up long, but too long for Corey Sewell. The Silver.
Pretty even match so far.
10 minutes played, still no goals at it.
Silverman. HD. Chobani doesn't give it away. They win it back and the Silverman gets in the way. It's very tight. Only centimetres separating passes here. Not much give. Chobani wins the ball back.
Smartly there, just playing it off Sewell.
Comes on Ricky. Gives the ball away. Gardner. Love to strike one from anywhere. And that one there is heading all the way to Thomastown as well. Might have to get the ball boy to go all the way to the station.
Might have to give him a my key pass, Pete, to get this ball back.
Those dreaded, do people actually pay for transport in Melbourne? I don't know. Here we go. Caro. Gardner. Oh, ooh. Clever pass. Looking for the big H. Arabotas. Just off cue. Would have been a lovely little tap in. Just split him. Here's Chobani. Danny Chobani.
Kanjo coming back on for a run. Link up well between him and Chamani.
Both teams using their benches quite well now.
Interesting, Pimenta started on the bench there, so...
They elected to go with a strong team.
Oh, good work by Kanjo, still going out of 10 men. Is this a chance? HD, Fitzroy get numbers back. Pimenta.
Just a bit too much. They went with a non-preferred. As full rotations. Subs are coming on and off. Good to see. Oh, a cross goal. Tolu's have to be aware. Gardner, he's got work to do here. 10 men won't let it go easy. Somehow comes off with it.
Ooh, good chance.
Looking for a free kick. Did get handled a bit, but he wasn't anything the referee thought was worth blowing on.
Still no score as yet. Michael Newen coming on for Fitzroy, so that'll shore up their back line a bit.
Newen gets a free kick. Training leg, their referee said.
Can they make something of this now, Fitzroy?
Cambo, apart from James Zarbo, haven't brought anyone in, have they? Or make a mistake about that? Or
no, you're definitely right, Pete. There's only James Arbo that's come in. I did lose Billy Sassine.
But Billy Sassine's transferred out.
Khaled Ashe obviously transferred to South Melbourne, I do believe.
Yep.
I think it is.
That's right. I think he had left a bit earlier than that, but yes. Oh,
Mad Cat again.
Another save by Mad Cat, denying Tyler for the third time.
That's about it, really.
So they're pretty happy with the squad. Just shore it up, bring in Sage.
Yeah.
The manager, just to shore it up. And so far, so good. As we're off.
Lovely work, has a shot.
Oh,
HD was inches away from giving him the lead. He just couldn't get on the end of that one.
All it needed was a little toe poke. Easy said and done. Kanjo pulls his head very low, no problem at all, says the referee. Did lower it a bit too low for the pass.
I'm not sure what he was thinking there, Caden.
Flash was quick. Flashity flash and a save there by the Mad Cat. And it's on like Donkey Kong now from end to end.
Oh,
Lewis swipes one out. Here we go. This is quick to call. Flash is going to go alone.
Oh.
Ran out of real estate then.
Just come off Hayden Kanjo in the end. So started to line it up a little bit there, Pete, for a minute or so.
Good action up and down. Who's going to break the deadlock? Who's the first one? And Mad Cat just gobbles it up like it doesn't exist. He's got the resin on those gloves, hasn't he?
Yeah, we're going to have to run a eye-back investigation on him. Those gloves are they just stick. I mean, that came out full force, and he didn't even flinch, Pete.
No. Doesn't flinch. The ball goes out there. HD getting clean bowled.
9 minutes left. Will we see a scoreless first half?
We have seen scoreless games in the past, especially when they're very tight.
Yep.
Not many, very rare, but it does happen.
Garner to Rogan. Good
10 men cuts it out with a big scrape. Didn't bother Lewis, it was wide. Flash. And they're onto him like a flash.
Not allowing him to play his usual game. They know the importance of it.
Chabani. Scrape over the top. Chicheku Beauty was hoping he'd get more connection there. Ball with Chabani. Chabani trying to find a way through. Enrique starts again. Temin Kanjo back to Chabani. All the way back to the Mad Cat. Mad Cat's got hot. He had heat. And the ball's gone out. Side ball for Fitzroy.
Fitzroy missing Josh Allen tonight. So
yes, Josh Allen absent.
That's an interesting one.
Oh, cut out there, Gardner. He's been flashed. Oh, another save there by the Mad Cat.
And he got down low there. He was wrong-footed as well. That was a big save.
It's denied Tyler now. Gardner for the third or fourth time. Enrique will let that run and bring it in. So the commissioner will retrieve the ball near the Wizards' curtain.
Got to get something over there, Pete. But keeps going the ball.
No, there's going to be a whole new fence put across right around the perimeter. So there's a lot of works to go. Oh, and a scrape there in front. Corey Sewell there to block it.
Garner.
That's on Gardner. Couldn't keep it down again. It's a corner kick though. Something. Fitzroy the Tiger. No free kick. Oh, no corner. No. Yeah. Okay. We can't see from here. There wasn't many appeals, so I assume that was about right.
Just under 7 minutes left to go. Still 0-0 here.
Over the top, looking for Corey Sewell, the coconut.
Chibani coming off for Diaz.
Quick subs. As Diaz. Here's Enrique. Canjo. Back to Diaz. Enrique. Pimenta looking for the 1-2 thing. Canjo knew as soon as he passed that, he knew it wasn't on. And it does happen. The mind works quicker than the foot.
Pathmos now coming on. Rogan.
Trying to creep one through. 10-man Canjo. He's dangerous. Gets him on.
Here.
Ubidi.
Trying to go to left foot there. And Chichek just couldn't beat a sea of yellow in front of him.
Just needs a centimetre, Ubidi. He can damage. And he can kick with his non-preferred too. So he's underestimated on the non-preferred.
That one going to the train station.
That was going to Kelvin Park, was it?
Yep.
So in the middle there, Corey Sewell acting as the target here. Starts again. Here's Scott Rogan. Flashity flash. He's got work to do, flash, and he just, look at that, Mason Abdallah just gobble. It's insulting almost for a player to have a crack and
with everything they've got, and he just plucks it like it's a beach ball or something. It's just no chance here, but Garner comes away with it. He has a shot blocked by Enrique. Canjo and Garner and Chichek tangling. As the doctor, Andre Caro coming on for a bit of a run. Rogan getting a well-earned rest.
Both benches getting used very well. Manager's doing a top job, I reckon, so far.
Yeah, they're smart about it. They don't need to use all their players for very long periods of time, because that's where the mistakes come, really.
Yeah, tiredness. We saw that with Mad Dog last week.
Yep.
I think he passed the ball out from a corner, which is hard to do. Beauty trying to go Lone Ranger, wins the side ball. Very even match. We're almost approaching half-time, 4 minutes 34 on the clock. No one's broken the deadlock. Been a pretty fair and even match so far, and You Beauty
just couldn't keep it down.
Almost shaving the top of the crossbar.
Lewis did have it covered though.
Here's Parthimos. Starts again with Gardner. Not on the same page there. Ball goes out.
There's a big chance here. Can Cambo create something? Pimenta, that is trickery best. He puts the ball in. Chichek looking to turn, shoots. Blocked by Caro. Cambo maintained possession. Pimenta skipping away, laying it off. Diaz cuts in.
Lovely.
Nice chance.
Just needed to hit it.
Sewell out wide. Garner now. Can he shoot? Great save. The follow-up. Oh, the Mad Cat scrambling.
Another save there by the Mad Cat. The Mad Cat's been amazing.
He has been absolutely phenomenal. That's why he's a Golden Gloves winner.
What do they have to do to beat him? It's got to be a thunderbolt or a back post. When I say thunderbolt, even those ones you pluck out of the sky.
Yep, and at the moment, they just can't seem to find a way. They go back to Lewis. Lewis got time now. Settles. Canjo heads it away.
Corey doesn't get through. Here he's Parthimos to Gardner. Gardner to Sewell. Here's the doctor. Patient play here. Nice build-up. Just got to be patient. Both teams have got to be patient. Don't have to rush it. Snap around the body. Kara just get another bite. 10-man Canjo in the way. Parthimos gets held back. Referee. And Corey Sewell almost whipping it from the back of the leg.
Yeah, you see, Canjo not happy with that decision. Timeout called.
Timeout called. And we'll go to a quick ad break and be back right after this, you mad frothers.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is Series Futsal Victoria for the 22/23 season, and round 2, third game of the evening. It's the game of the round so far. Yes. Fitzroy and Campbellfield locked in at 0-0. Pete, 2:42 left to go. Fitzroy in a very good free kick position here. What can they come of this?
Yes, will this be a direct shot or a set play? Let's see, they went to the timeout. Oh, and there it is!
Post.
And it's a set play, and it was probably the only way they were going to beat Mason Abdallah.
Yep.
Had to be a tap in the back, but it was a clever pass, and it's the flashity flash that puts it away. Let's talk us through it.
Let's have a look at this. And Parthamos there just timed his pass to perfection. Sewell
have a look
was
at Corey
there.
Sewell. He gets out of the way.
Just moved at the last second. Diaz, I'm not sure if he knew that Rogan was coming in. He did stick out his leg, but unfortunately the flash too fast. And finally, Fitzroy break the deadlock 1-0.
It would have been confusing because you saw Corey Sewell go
one way. Yeah,
that's right.
You can't blame him. It's
very
not much
hard.
you could do there.
Very hard, and Mason Abdallah was nowhere near it because you just can't be.
Yeah.
So it was either going to be a rocket or a back poster, and it became a back poster. 1-0, first blood to the Tigers. Let's see what the Warriors come out with.
Yeah, just over playing that one. Abdallah, long throw, headed down by Caro. Fitzroy now maybe sense they can pinch another before half time.
Plenty of time still remaining. 1:30 plus the second half. This game's not over by any stretch of the imagination. Cambo will go hunting now. They did go down to Moreland.
Yeah.
And then they came back and won the game. So there's no doubt that they got fight. They've got the fight, that's for sure.
That one a bit too wide for Sewell. Diaz bringing it back in. Pimenta. Going through the legs, but HD didn't think he was going to get to him. Parthamos again. Just light touches on the ball and gets out of trouble with ease. Sewell. Back to Rogan.
Rogan almost doing a flippity flap, and somehow, Rogan now onto it. Amazing Abdallah. The Mad Cat takes no risks. And it's a game of centimetres here.
Yeah.
Oh! Redo!
And the stare down as well from the flash.
Massive thunderbolt by the flash. All the way.
And Fitzroy make it 2 just before half time, and that's got to hurt. As play goes on, we see here Rogan. The tackle came in from Diaz and just gave himself some space and let one rip.
And it looks like there's a bit of a scrap here behind the play. Rogan and Pimenta going at it. Now, Joseph Ocon, before we go to the break, it's half time. We'll go for the break. It looks like it's been dealt. Has it been dealt with already?
I think it has been. It's told to go to their benches. So we'll go to an ad break. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. There's plenty of futsal still left to play. We'll be back after these messages. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is Series Futsal here. Half-time is done and dusted for this big clash between Fitzroy and Campbellfield. And Fitzroy scoring a late goal to the half there to extend the lead to 2-0. And Pete Cambo really need to come out in the second half and put one away early.
Definitely. And a goal, Mason Abdallah was holding his shoulder after that. So we'll see how much damage that goal has done now, because that could be very, very damaging to the psychic. Madcap might not be purring as loud. Let's have a look. Oh, but this man here, they've got the silverware man. And this is what you can't underestimate. This silverware man here, the silver man, Joao Guilherme da Silva. He can spark it up in a flash.
Just noticed Cambo going man-on-man marking here.
Well, it's the only way to go, honestly. So if you're not doing man-on-man in series futsal, I'm not sure what you're doing.
Zaki Ahmed coming on for a run for the first time in the game. So interesting to see how he plays against his former squad. Oh, Rogan there. Kanjo not happy with that, just letting him know about it too.
It would be a free kick every day of the week, only because the flash knows that the leg was out there.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful tripping hazard. So players do know. Look, if you've played, you understand. If the leg's out, just run into it.
Yep.
And it looks like a free kick 100%.
So they've got to get this man going, Danny Chibani. Just got to create something for him as Chichek shoots.
The barista brother, Zaki. Oh, this is dangerous. Right. Cut out there by Flashy Flash. Ewan to the big H. The big H looking for a back post. Cut out there by Chibani. 2-0 the score, Fitzroy. Huffed and puffed, and they got two of them. Campbellfield. They did threaten. Mason Abdallah has been the busy out of the two keepers. What would have been the message from Sage at half-time? What do you reckon, Alex?
I think move the ball around a bit more. And you've got to go man-on-man when Fitzroy have the ball. Chichek there. Right idea.
Yep. I reckon he might have even mentioned to him that, you're not out of it. It's another half. Stay with it. Abdallah comes out, gobbles it up, no problem at all. We'll have to start here short to You Beauty. You Beauty down the line. Big H gets a touch. H is dangerous. And Temen Kanjo. Temen Kanjo wasn't going to let that one go. And that's the recovery there. New one. Blocked there beautifully there by Chichek. Will it be a side ball? Will it be a side ball again at Fitzroy? Cambo need a bit of a spark here to get the next goal. Just a goal to spark them up will change the whole game. And Fitzroy got what it takes. The big H. Big save. The flash has come in like a flash.
And that's why he's one of the best.
Scott Rogan has come in like a flash and put it away to make it 3-0. Have a look at it. Let us know, Alex.
And it was from the side here. You can see Michael Nguyen brings it in. They've gone through to Rogan. He has a shot. Harry, good work. It was a good save there by Mazen, but no one following up Rogan, and he just goes outside of the foot in the back of the net. Not much Mazen could do there.
That's going to hurt Cambo. They've got to get it on their bike now. They've got to get the next goal. They have to get the next goal without a shadow of a doubt.
Otherwise, this could get real ugly for them as shot goes wide from Chichek. Good thing is they've got plenty of time, Peter. The question is, can they do it? Fitzroy going to clamp down very soon.
They can do it, but will Fitzroy allow them to do it? That's the question now. Because right now they've got their tails up. They look like a team on a mission, especially not winning the league this season. Oh, this could be very dangerous.
Oh.
The barista brother with the party tricks. Mason Abdallah was scrambling on all fours. Oh, this is dangerous. Michael Newell can punish.
Zaki, good work.
Silverman's come in. They needed a bit of a spark. Is the Silverman going to turn it on? Silver!
Just couldn't keep it down.
Silverman, very dangerous. Just needed to corral the back of the net then. Just to really bring things back to at least touching distance, because they haven't scored a goal yet in the first half. Asking them to kick three, it's not impossible. but they need to get going. They need to get the ball rolling now and get at least one.
Well, that's what they need to do. They just need to break that line. Fitzroy holding very tight, and that time just wide, but the next one has to go in the back of the net, and that's good pressure there from Michael Newen.
Silverman smart, gets rid of it. There is no doubt whatsoever that Campbellfield now will be feeling that pressure.
Yep.
They will be it, and they wouldn't know. And they just don't know where to turn right now, it seems like. Let's see. Let's see. The Silverman's experience. Let's see if we can get them back in there.
The pressure's on because last season they started off like a house on fire and then fell away. They finished off with a Foz Cup trophy, which is good, but they won the title. They won a series futsal title. That's when you know you've made it with the big boys.
Absolutely. Chabani to the Silverman. This is the man you want with the ball at his feet. Chabani with a worm burn scraper. It's a toe poke. It was an awkward one, but Lewis picked it up, no problem at all. Gets Ewan on his bike. The big H eats the shin and went out. Enrique. 10 men, does well. Lewis.
Good work.
Oh, I'll tell you, that was close. Wasn't sure if that was a free kick or not, but Hayden Kanjay laughed it off. Enrique, and it bobbled up, hit the right leg and the left leg at the same time. And they went out, and it's just not working out for the Cambo Warriors.
At the moment, they just can't find a space to beat Tyler Lewis.
Quan Trans men did an amazing job winning their Foz Cup. And we've said the story a couple of times. They've come from the social leagues all the way up. What a fine job Quan Tran did to bring this group together. They just need another huff and a puff for a title now. And they have the squad. They have the Silverman. They have a Toure Diaz. They've got Danny Chabani. They've got Enrique. Mason Abdallah. Chichek. They've got Sage as the manager. They've got the right outfit out there. They just got to click now. Oh, Diaz, can he keep it in? Does too. Diaz does well. Brilliant play. Oh, Chabani. Enrique. They've got Kanjo. Oh, but it stayed in now.
Oh.
How on earth did that stay in?
Just couldn't find a way in the back of the net.
Oh, they've done well here.
Good tackle.
Amazing. Good to watch so far. Very fast, quick off the toes. How did that stay in earlier?
Kanjo, good work.
Kanjo, does he get a free kick? Yes, I thought he would get it. Hayden Kanjo is very frustrated, asking how many times.
How many times did he ask him? How many times, Pete?
It was a quiz. It seems like Hayden Kanjo is running a quiz.
Just got to get their heads back in the game, I think. That's all they've got to do is Garner now. A lovely little turn.
Starts again. Good ball there too. The flashy flash. Doctor! Can't get past the Abdallah Mason. And 3-0 is a very strong score, especially when you haven't scored in the first half. But it's doable. They just got to get the bike on the bike. They've got to. Oh! No, Enrique, what do we have? Phil, free kick here, is it? What happened? No,
Sure.
play on. Corey Sewell gets a bit of a shin kick. Referee says play on. Kanjo. Here's Chabani. Enrique.
Oh, Pimenta, it's just a lazy pass. Garner,
Oh,
he
God.
wrong-footed him as well.
He caught a deflection. Perhaps that's what the wrong foot was.
Yeah, looks like it. So, it's not looking good for Cambo here. They really need to get it together. Plenty of time left, 14 minutes. As you were saying, Pete, it's the 1%ers. Oh, Caro. How did he squeeze that one through?
You saw the textbook. He did a run around, came up from behind in the front, hits the back post, and it was just split Corey Sewell in the post, just not enough to get anything on it. Would have been 4-0 though if he got even half a touch, I reckon.
Yeah. I think players need to watch his videos so they know what he's going to do.
Yeah, so probably that's the problem. I don't think they do watch it.
So, Canberra
That's an
finding
advantage.
it just a little bit difficult here to break down Fitzroy.
The side ball to be brought back in here by Parthenos, all the way back to the doctor, Andre Caro. Tyler in the middle, Corey Sewell has been worn like a glove by Ganja.
Oh,
Lovely
good
play on
work.
Enriquez, going
Pimenta.
out twice. Oh, it's got to be a free kick.
Chichek.
Surprised he wasn't played.
Well,
I thought that was a free kick there,
it
Alex.
looked like the advantage as Pimenta came flying in. Chichek now.
Just got
Diaz.
Oh,
Chance.
there it is.
Pimenta.
What a save. Oh, how does that not go in?
Diaz just slicing it off. He couldn't get it under control.
How on earth does that not go in? And Fitzroy and Tyler Lewis keep the clean sheet.
So far, so good from them. Coach Gab Zabalos will be happy with that.
No doubt about it.
Pimenta's just started to liven it
It's
up
the
a little
free
bit.
kick this time. Perhaps not the one they were looking for, but
Yeah.
anyway, they get the free kick.
They've really got to make this count. That's the only thing they need to do. Make this count.
There is plenty of time. The pressure will be on the scoreboard if they score. They just can't afford to concede another goal.
Yeah.
Have Fitzroy done enough?
Oh, I'd say yes. If they don't,
Oof, good save, Tyler Lewis, unbelievable.
if it gets to about 8 minutes and Cambo haven't scored, then I'll say yes.
Yep. Will they go the fifth man? Oh, Corey Sewell does well. They're asking for the free kick. The doctor that time gets the side ball. All the way to Parthenos. To Gardner. Gardner, Caro, Corey Sewell, Parthenos. Got work to
good
do.
work.
Here's Chichek.
Still going.
10 men going in, like 10 men. Corey Sewell getting tangled up. Play on, says the referee, the doctor. Sewell is screaming everywhere. I'm not even sure who's screaming, but you can hear
It's the
screaming.
coaches going at it. So
Look at this 10-man Kanjo being scraped around. Look at this, it's a slugfest.
he's ready to blow a vessel, I reckon, Kanjo. He's at peak.
Have a look at
Great
that.
tackle. Can he finish? Oh,
Stayed on the ball. Enrique, no free kick, says the referee. 2-on-1. 10-man Kanjo, Parthimos.
Oh,
Great
big
save. Have a look at this. How does this go on? And unreal.
that was just exciting stuff there. There was bodies everywhere, players on the floor, keepers making save, but no goal.
It's like a battle royal out there.
Yeah.
Good to see that the score remains, and that time there was kicked into U Beauty.
Sewell gets rid of it.
Sideboard at Campbellfield. A lot of questions being asked. Wasn't sure what happened here with Latura. Did he just step
I
on the
think
ball?
he just stepped on it. He was off and running.
Does happen. Take your eyes off the prize. Won't do it again now.
He will make sure that this time he can't afford to. As Sewell's there, they give it away again now. Garner cuts in, still going. Caro was looking for Parthamos. Falls, it's a 3-on-2 situation here. Cambo need to score.
Oh,
Diaz.
he read it well there, the
Yeah.
doctor. He saw the pass coming from Miles. Oh, that's dangerous.
Oh, and it's
That's game
gone in.
over. And then you'd have to say at 4-0, it's going to be impossible task for the Warriors to come back.
And that was just a deft touch there. Let's have a look at this.
And this is where Arturo Diaz thought he had that pass happening.
Yeah.
The doctor knew it, read it. Doctor gets the throw in
Zaki with the quick assist.
over
Caro,
the top, and Corey Sewell with a toe poke.
just got the toenail onto it, and nothing Mazen could do there. And I think you're right, Pete. That's killed the game for Fitzroy. They won't allow Canberra to get back in this one, that's for sure.
Let's go to a break. I'll be back right after this. Don't go anywhere, you mad froth.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is Series Futsal here, round 2, third game of the evening, and Campbellfield, well, they're basically on the ropes, Pete. I think they're down and out for the count. I think they're about at 8 a count now, and Fitzroy 4-0 with 9.5 minutes to go will take something drastic for them to come back from here.
It'll be one of the most incredible games if they manage to be able to claw their way back out of this. It'll be great viewing and something we'd all encourage to see. But it just looked like Fitzroy's come to play. Perhaps Campbellfield, it's maybe the loss they needed just to bring him back down after a massive win in the FOS Cup.
Definitely have been celebrating it for quite a number of weeks, so maybe, like you're right, the loss maybe is needed. The silver. I'm not sure what was going on there, but
probably going to go long all the way, yeah. So it's all the way to Chobani. There's work to do here. Chichek can't snap it around the body. Gardner gets it there. Only as far as Chobani. Chobani go pop. Only as far as Gardner, who just scrapes one into the ceiling. Side ball. Action too quick to call at times. Chobani cut out there by Gardner. Does win the ball back. And with 8 minutes 23 on the clock, the only way there'll be a comeback if there's a couple of goals in quick succession for Campbellfield. They have shown signs of stepping it up, but they've been there every step of the way. Fitzroy have been there every step of the way, have not allowed them really to get too far ahead of themselves. Side ball just kicked out. That was just not even, that didn't even come to play.
Seems like Fitzroy have just taken the wind out of the game now.
Definitely. Very hard to come back unless, oh, that's got to be a free kick, definitely.
Is it a penalty or outside the box?
I would say just outside, but we can have a look at that replay. We're lucky we can have a look at the replay. Let's have a look at it quickly, the replay. Hopefully they don't play on before we get to see this all. Here we go, there's the pass from Enrique. Da Silva down the line, and Ubidi does well.
Yeah, it's outside.
Just outside. That was the contact outside. He did land his knee inside. They need a goal here. Oh, Tyler has been outstanding again. Tyler Gardner's been, sorry, Tyler Lewis has been amazing.
He's kept a clean sheet so far. We've under 7 minutes left to go. Yeah, looking good to stay that way, and this will hurt Cambo's a little bit.
Well, Moreland won it with, they had lost 2 games and won it. So you definitely can't lose more than 2 games. This season you might not be able to lose more than 1 game.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. Still a lot to go. What do Cambo need to mix it up?
They need to continue working hard and play as a team. They've got the talent. Well, it's Garner there. Good tackle. Good work by Chichik. It's a 3-on-1 now. Has a shot. Good save. Follows it up. Tyler.
Not sure what Tyler's complaining about.
Not happy with that, but
happened?
I don't think there was anything in there, to be honest.
It was anything purposed.
The ball was up in the air. It was. I don't think he challenged him. Went up for it as well.
That was probably like momentum coming through.
Yeah. Even Andre Caro was just telling him, get rid of it, let's play on. Let's get ahead with the game. As Harry pitches that one now, he's a chance. Can he? Good save.
Ricky hasn't been his usual silky self today.
Yeah, I think he didn't start, which was odd for me. I think maybe an injury.
Probably offset the flow of play by not starting. We don't know the ins and outs.
Sakiyama just scrubbing a bit of froth off the floor. Trying to milk the clock a bit further.
5 minutes 24 on that clock there. Zaki, barista brother. Oh, HD, what happened? He copped on in the midsection. He almost stopped. HD's got to burn some rubber here. And the brothers combine there. Zaki brother. The HD, big long throw there. Enrique snaps one back.
Gives it back to him.
It was almost like a cross right across.
Fitzroy now just controlling the game. I know Points are in the bag. Cambo need to attack them. Oh,
Oof.
chance.
Flashes right across. And Mason Abdallah won't be happy with what's happening out there. He's carrying a shoulder injury, which can't be great. Over the top, here's HD, he's got work to do. Big kick out there by Rogan. Sideboard to Silver to bring it in. They need to get a move on. Ewan has done a job there. Free kick for sure. The free kicks are starting to mount up. Five fouls, Fitzroy.
That could be one way they can get back in it here. 5 fouls. Is it too little too late as the Silver? Shots blocked.
No goals so far for Campbellfield. Oh, this is broken open. You've got to pass it through.
Oh,
and that's where it was going. De Silva does well to track all the way. Enrique. Lewis.
Oh,
come a long way, Lewis.
He's man of match for me so far tonight, Pete.
He's definitely been solid as anything. There is, it's, I think for Fitzroy, they haven't really had a bad player on the pitch.
No.
They've all done their job. No doubt about it. It's a bit
Joel just giving Michael Newman a bit of a shove there.
A bit of chatterboxes in there, a bit of chatter. Enrique over the top, looking for HD. He's got his brother right in the way. 1-2 didn't pay off. And the barista brother, Zaki Ahmed.
It's going to be an interesting conversations when they go home, the barista brothers.
There'll be a bit of banter for sure. Oh, and a snapper in the body by Rogan. Da Silva still tweaking his way around, getting rid of Rogan. Down the line, and HD and gets a corner kick. No more fouls. You can hear the callies from the Fitzroy bench. Enrique goes the right foot. Does he win it back? He gives it away though. Zaki brother, cool, calm and collected. The big H down the line gets a side ball. You'd have to say it's pretty much game over now. It was game over at 4 when the 4th went in, but with 2:35, they've got to play the 5th man and just get some really quick goals. Are they capable?
I don't think so. Ooh, is this a chance as Lewis? Not taking any chances.
Lewis almost whipping the head out of the commentary team here. The top, look at that, Rogan. They're all putting in their 1%ers, aren't they?
Yeah, and it's been a difference tonight. They've made it count.
Yeah, they have not allowed no easy balls to go through. Everything's been a fight.
Yeah.
And that's going to be the... that's got to be. I thought so. That's the 5th. That was just a matter of time. And the 5th goal for Michael Newen. And Campbellfield will be a night they want to forget really quickly.
Yep, they want
to
move
pick up the pieces. They move on.
Move on to next week.
And let's have a look at the replay. Talk us through it. This is a night that they're not going to want to...
Lays it out wide. It was good. This is smart from Zaki. Just cut it back. Took Atura out. And Michael Newman just puts Atura. Oh, chance. Lewis saved there in the background. So
they've gone the 5th man. Unfortunately, it hasn't paid off so far because they've conceded a goal immediately. But it's a lot to learn from this game.
Yep.
I think they've come in here a bit underprepared as far as the mentality and the intensity. They definitely put up a show, but Fitzroy just want this a little bit more, it feels like.
Yeah, and I think it's a good wake-up call for Cambo.
No, it's a good wake-up call. You need sometimes these very early in the season. We know that the teams that have won it before have had some big wake-up calls early. Here's Diaz. Will they get a consolation? 5-0 is a bit of a shellacking.
Yeah, it's not looking good at that scoreline.
Campbellfield have been known to give out 5-0s as well. Oh, there it is. Oh, and that doesn't even want to go in. Lewis.
That just sums up their evening, and no one in goal. And HD just taps it into the post. And that's so you can just laugh at this one and just go, you know what, there's always next week. Yeah,
look at that, the desperation and no goal still. The desperation on Fitzroy is obvious. As Lewis getting the ball delivered by the 5th official from the back there.
Yes. Good throw, headed back.
Mason Abdallah's going to gobble it up. Starts again. It'll be an interesting night at the Temple tonight for Mason Abdallah and Jimmy Surfers. Oh, well, not even that one there. I thought that might hit the back of the net. But so far, Tyler Lewis will keep a clean sheet, it looks like.
That one just going through.
Just need a bit more. Could keep a clean sheet. He's got 39 seconds remaining.
He'll be hoping his team can...
be a famous clean sheet. I think, I'm not mistaken, Campbellfield did deal Fitzroy a bit of a belting last season. Was it Campbellfield? They beat him 7-1 or something, was it? Or am I losing my mind here?
I think you're right, Pete. Let's just have a look.
Can't remember what the score. I think it was a bit of a belting.
Have Wee Froth app.
Yes. If you have enough time. Lewis, another save, and this could be... And a big block there by Pimenta as Caro was denied. 13 seconds on the clock.
Well, the first game, Cambo won 3-1.
3-1. Here we go. Gardner to bring it in. While Alex is looking, let's see. Caro, Andre Caro goes pop, and Diaz that time saved it. Oh, Diaz goes Lone Ranger. Is there going to be a goal here? Will Lewis keep a clean sheet? It looks like he will.
It was the second game, 10-3.
10-3, that's I thought it was a bit of a shellacking.
And there it is. It's full time, and Fitzroy far too strong, taking it out 5-0. Well,
that was not seen by anyone here. No one would have predicted a 5-0 shellacking. The FOS Cup winners have come out perhaps with a bit of a hangover.
Well, they've pulled their pants down and given them a spanking, that's for sure. They going home with their tail between their legs, but congratulations to Fitzroy. We'll have an interview coming up shortly. Don't go away.
You mad froth.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I've got Tyler Garner from Fitzroy. Congratulations, firstly, on that win. Talk us through that game. It was tight at the start. In the end, you guys coming away 5-0 winners. Tell us about that game.
Yeah, very happy with that result, you know, especially to keep the clean sheet. I know that was very important for us. We knew what to expect coming into the game, so they're a hard-working team with a lot of quality, but that was a very good tactical performance by us, so yeah, very happy with that.
tell us the message from Gab at half-time. What was talking about the second half? Did you guys have to change a lot, or was it just keep the same?
Well, we went in 2-0 up, so it was more of keep focus. They were getting a bit rattled, so stick to our jobs, and the more goals will keep coming.
First game for you this season. Are we expecting you to see you a lot more games, or is this just a one-off?
I hope so. I love coming down here, so it's always good fun. A lot of great people here and a lot of good friends. So hopefully,
it's good to see you again. Well, hopefully you do stay around. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. We've got one more game to wrap up this round. We'll be back after this.